Welcome to DIY Design by CCW, DIY Design for the 21st Century. My name is Candy and I'm the host of this channel. Now let's get into this video. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to DIY Design by CCW. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, as you can see, guys, we are jumping right into today's DIY. What you see me doing here is I am tracing out two mirrors that I'm going to be using as I create a Glam tier tray, and I'm tracing them on poster board so that I can kind of make the mirrors, just a little more substantial for my design. Now, you'll see that I've traced them out. I cut them out off camera. Now I'm gluing them on with a little bit of E6000 quick hold and hot glue. And once I'm done with that, I'm actually going to add another layer to make them even more substantial. And I'll be doing that with cake board. Okay, so now to finish the bottom tier, what I'm going to do is add a little bling wrap to the back. I'm also going to add a little bling wrap around the edge just to give it a little more finished look. Okay, so now that I've got the bottom covered with bling wrap, what I've been doing is building legs for the base. What I did is glue 4 of the Dollar Tree wooden blocks together for each of the base, or the legs rather, for the base. And then I'll add some bling wrap to those too. And I think later I add some mirror tiles too, but for now we're gonna, glue them together and then add a little bling wrap. And now I will glue on a thrifted candlestick or candle holder, I should say, that I'm using to separate my tiers. Now, once that's glued on, then we're going to come back and we'll move on to getting the crystals ready for the top tier. Okay, so here you'll see me working on the crystals. Now these crystals come from Hildie, or they're made by Hildie and Joe, and they come from Joann Fabrics. Guys, I always catch these on sale. Joann Fabrics, they have sales all the time. These are typically $7.99 for two. They had them for 50% off, and then I had a 20% off coupon for that. So after that, whenever I have those coupons and whenever they have the sales is when I go and stock up. So here what I'm doing is just separating them because these come linked together. Now guys, something I'm gonna have to do is invest in some jewelry making tools. Here you see me just using plain old wire pliers, but I'm going to be investing in some real jewelry tools soon enough. So once I get them separated, it looks like what I'm going to do is, and I've got them separated, now what I'm doing is adding some glitter paper to the back of the top tier before I add my crystals to the top tier. So again, back to separating them while you're watching me cut this. I know I kind of went pretty quick. I think I clipped that that part of the video a little bit. What you're going to want to do is separate them, and then I added the little jewelry rings to them, like the little circular rings, just so that I'd have something to use to attach them to the back of the top tier. So now what I'm going to be doing now is using a string. What I did is cut a strip of regular bling wrap, cut it into a single strip. And what you see me doing is I'm placing those crystals all around my mirror so that I have the idea of the placement and I know kind of where I want them. And then what I'll do is actually string that bling wrap through those little the little add-on pieces that I added. Again, it's that just a little jewelry hook is what I added. And once I do that, I'll glue everything down, and that's how I'm going to attach my crystals. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can do this. I could have bought those little attachments that you buy, I can't think of the name of them, and then use those, but no, I wanted to do something different, so this is what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that because this is going to be covering a mirror base, that when you look up or when you look in the mirror of the base, when you reflect up, you'll see that pretty bling wrap trim, and we'll see. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, and I'll let you watch for a little bit, and then I think once this is done, what I'm going to do is flip it over, attach it to the top, add some bling wrap trim, and I'm going to do a couple of little things off camera to kind of spruce it up, and then we'll be ready for the big reveal. So here, guys, what I'm doing is just adding a few embellishments. I'm going to add some mirror tiles to the candle holder that I'm using, for the center. And I'll add some other things like some bling wrap and some things like that. and we'll see how that comes out. And then, like I said, I'm actually going to add a few touches after, off camera, for the big reveal, and that'll be sort of a surprise. So, all right, guys, after this, hang on, because I'll be coming back and we'll be showing you the big reveal. And this is how my Glam tiered tray turned out. I really like it. This is another view here. Now let's take a closer look. So you can see the pink glitter paper and the bling wrap I used to trim that out in the reflection here. You can also see the embellishments I added, and I did add those beautiful pink gems. I did that off camera. I added some, and they're just glued in. I glued them in around the top tier, and I added a few to the bottom tier as well. Now, I am going to be making, at some point, a pink chandelier, so I borrowed those crystals from that DIY. Now, guys, I was going for totally glam, totally feminine here. I think I got it, but you let me know what you think. I always welcome all of your comments, be they good, bad, or indifferent. And guys, if you're not a member of the channel, I hope you'll subscribe today. I really try to upload at least 2 DIYs a week. You know, we'll be doing some home decor videos as well. Now, like I say at the end of every video, oh, and by the way, before I say that, the items that you see that are other DIYs, like the vase and the candle holders, I'll make sure that I link those in the iCards or in the description box. Now guys, like I say at the end of every video, I can't wait to see you, each and every one of you, in the next video. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Bye-bye.